Just going to keep going and see what's happening. Anyway, tonight I'm going to stream some Super Blood Hockey, new game from, not really new, it's been out for a while, but it's been a premium edition release from Premium Edition Games. Picked it up recently. There's my copy right there. Comes with all kinds of neat knickknacks along with it. Patches that you can win, patches that you can earn for doing unboxing videos. Check out my other videos for that. The unboxing, etc., etc. As well as well, basically the review of the game. But really fun game to play, so I thought I'd take some time. We've been talking about this game a lot the last little while, and I wanted to hey Lance, good to see you, man. And I don't know, I just want to play a little bit of gameplay because I haven't seen a whole lot of this online. It's very much like the old NES ice hockey. It's not really, it's a retro style game with kind of adult overtones, you know, with the blood hockey. It's very kind of a violent game, not really for kids, but it's still cartoonish enough that it's really not that bad. Notice I got my Old Guy Gamer 125 t-shirt. I was a little disappointed though because I saw Jeff had one last week, and now I got one, and mine's blue too. It's supposed to be purple, but it came out blue. Jeff said his was kind of purple, but I'm gonna have to tweak the color a little bit, so watch for those on there, and we'll see what the status is. I'm still, for whatever reason, it's saying I have a poor signal, and it's been really good shape up till now. Anyway, let's go into the gameplay, and I'm going to play a tournament. I'm going to be Team Canada. I'm not going to play real super difficult game. You know, I like now fine. Oh, good. Can hear us good. Thank you, Lance, for the input. I don't know what's going on. It could be somebody else in the house just turned something on, or it could be something down the road even at this place. But I checked my signals and stuff earlier tonight. Were all really good. I was getting around between 40 and 60 meg. So I thought this would work really well. And, you know, it still probably will. It's probably just a little glitch we had right then and there. Not a lot of bagging going on in the house. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, on to the game. I'm going to play a 8-team tournament, and of course I will be Team Canada, and let's go on to the game. Alright, so starting right off, Canada versus Russia, all-time friggin' rival. So I don't know how many of you have actually seen this game before. Like I said before, it's sort of like an NES style game, except for the extra hitting and basically the blood spray. The game itself is fantastic in the way that it's not only a fun arcadey type hockey game, but there's also like an RPG element that you can play a franchise mode where you earn money, you draft players from the prisons, you even like give them steroids and cannabis to heal injuries and all kinds of really whacked out stuff. But it's just a lot of fun, very cartoonish, and there's different types of injuries in the game. And the best way to go about it, let's just play some of the game, and you'll probably see what I mean. And now I'm going to say the very first thing that I got to wonder about is how come Canada is, what, blue? Looks like a blue. I think they're going to be green when I get playing them. But anyway, game one versus Russia. In this game, you don't get to pick which, well, maybe you do get, yeah, you do get to pick some players, but I think I'll take us, I don't know, I can't really see them from here. That's okay. I'll just take that one, I guess. Take a balanced player. I just right over to the go, and away we go. Game number one. So hopefully the gameplay is coming through pretty good. Hey, Born Distracted. If I ignore the chat once I get playing, I apologize. I'll catch up on it, guys. Alright. So as you can see, it does look very much like NES hockey right here. I'm just going to pop up my chat so I can see it. And here we go. Now you tried it. Even though I'm Canada, Russia's the red. And you have three different types of players. You have enforcers, which is the big guys, like the guy I have carrying the puck right now. You have snipers, which are the little guys. Oh, off the post, right off the get-go. The snipers, I got a sniper controller right now. And then the medium-sized guys are called playmakers. And, oh! That was just a pass. The goalie almost knocked in his own net. And just using the A button, you swing and you try to knock out the players. Now, the thing about this game is you can get in fights. If you can hit a guy over and over again, you'll start a fight. And then players have a brawling score. And the better the brawling score, the better you do in the fight. And basically, it's just a 4-on-4 battle. Goalie's not included. Even though it's nothing better than a good goalie fight. I'm sure JD knows that. The last team with a player still standing wins, and one of the players on the losing team gets injured. And they're out of the game for a little while. Oh, that just missed. There's different levels of injuries as well. Sometimes it doesn't even talk about it. It doesn't put anything on the screen. The player just lays there, and in that case, he comes back shortly. Ooh, that was close. He comes back like it's just a part of a period. Then you have minor injuries that see the player's usually out about a period. Then you have major injuries where a player's gone for the game. And then you finally have fatalities, which I don't really know in this exhibition style if we have fatalities in it. But you do. There's a goal. The one-timers are big in this to score. Went almost a whole period without a goal. Everything looks good. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. I don't know what happened. Just a little glitch at the start, I guess. Trying to play the video and such. That's the end of the first period. So, you guys probably or may have seen just recently, twice in the last, month and a half, 2 months, the guys from Premium Edition Games have been on the GoGameGo channel. And they've done some interviews about, talking about the games they're putting out. They're putting out several series of games in premium and retro editions. And what I bought was the premium edition of Super Blood Hockey. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is available for download, and I actually had downloaded it before, but I wanted to buy the premium edition as well. But there are less than 300 of them left, so if you're looking to get it, now's the time, because it's not going to be available forever. And there will never be any more of these printed once they're gone. All right, let's score some goals, or start some fights. Oh, took him out. You can't typically just beat the goalie with a shot. You have to set him up, and you have to use your one-timers. That's the same as a lot of the games, like all the NHL games by EA Sports through the 90s. You had to really, there it is right there. Take advantage of that one-timer and put the puck in the side of the net. Game audio's good, good balance. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate the feedback, man. Are you hearing any hum? Because I have the air conditioner on in the room here with me too. It's been wicked hot here. Same as, not probably as hot here as in some parts of the country. I know British Columbia has been crazy, like 110, 108. We were about 92, 93 the last couple days. Which, you're talking Canada, that's pretty hot, right? It was 35 Celsius when I left work today. And that's friggin' hot. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. Oh, that didn't shoot. I didn't hit the right button. You gotta hit the pass button and then hit the shoot button very quickly to pull off the one-timer. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Like that one worked all right, but it's not a real good angle. You're looking for that change of angle to try to shoot at the open parts of the net. There's off the post. Oh, he's got a breakaway. The referee's always in the way there too. You just sort of dump him, knock him out of the way. Come on. 2-0 Canada, almost to the end of. There's a goal right there. And when it's hot, you have to have you have to keep lots of fluids, okay? Lots of fluids, but there is a limit. I was only allowed to have one today. Well, not only allowed. I say it like that. I just held myself to the limit. I said I was only going to have one. Oh, right off the post. So I'll wait till the. All right, there's the break. When you can only have one. You make it a good one. And I am drinking actually a locally made product that's made right here in our local restaurant microbrewery. It's a blueberry ale, not overwhelming sweet with blueberry. It's growing on me. It's funny how beer does that after you've had one or two. All of a sudden you like it more. But that's the way it is. All right, here we go. Period 3 against the Russians. It is 3-0 Canada. First round of the 8-team tournament. And this is actually the first time I've ever... Oh, and Russia brings it back within 1. They're back within 2, I guess. Cuts the lead to 3-1. All right, I got to bear down here. All right. Here we go. Wind it up. I'm not going to just dog it behind my own... Oh! I'm not going to just dog it behind my own net. Because you can do that. You could make them chase you and they'll never catch you. Kill the rest of the period once you get ahead. But that's no fun in that. I want to score 6 goals. There's a goal right there. Look at that. Wide open when you get to the side. That's the key right there. That cross pass. Hey, Pete. What's going on, guy? Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping over. I don't know if you have this game or not for the Switch, but it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend picking it up. We get it from Video Games Plus here in Canada is where I got my copy. Came in like 3 days, which I thought was a really good, and it was even free delivery, free shipping. So I was pretty impressed with that. I had not bought from them. I think I've heard Pete talk about buying from them in the past. I hadn't, but I certainly would again after that purchase. I'm on their mailing list now, and I'm watching some of the other premium edition games as well, because like I said, they had this, and oh, I'm terrible, Pigeon Dev or something like that it's called. Anybody know, type the name into the chat there if they would. The name of the other premium edition Series 1 game that you can get in this version right here with the it comes with the outer sleeve, the inner sleeve, right off the post. And also has the challenge, the unboxing you can do to get the premium edition off the inside of the post again. There we go. Oh, kicks it out. Off the inside. All right, this is enough posts here. There's only 4 seconds left, so. There we go. Winner is Team Canada. Winner is you. Power up time. You got it. Let's look at some of the stuff that did come with it, though. I showed it all in my... finished this one last year. Right on. I showed this all in my unboxing video, or at least most of it. These are actually the envelopes that my patches came in. But it comes with congratulations on earning your challenge patch, because that you get a fatality in franchise mode. And franchise mode really is fun. It's the way to play it. And there's the challenge patch for that. There's a limited number of those patches right there. So where do I get another? I'll go back to this one just to show you the patch. There's the patch right there. Really neat to have, with the challenge. And like I said, all you do is you get a fatality in franchise mode. And then for doing the unboxing video, they sent me a premium edition patch as well. Plus, with the premium edition, you get that's the other one with that. You get the challenge card, which tells you what you have to do to get the challenge patch, and you get a full color manual. Not to mention the sleeve like the NES dust cover and the oversized sleeve there. So yeah, the outer case, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know. I'll put that stuff away in a bit. We'll go on to game number 2. Hey, it's Crow. The best game of this I played, I killed 3 of the other team's players before the game ended. Oh yeah, that's great. And all of a sudden you're playing 4-on-1. That's beautiful. Just pass it around at random. I did that once against a North Korean team. 3 of them were gone. There's 1 left. And there was no friggin' way I could get the puck by that damn goalie. It was crazy. Sometimes it's not easy to score. I stopped going out of country for most of my limited editions now. That's Pete. Yeah, because with VGS, Video Games Plus, I think it's called. It's it's right on. Hey, Caper Dave, good to see you, man. Didn't see you pop in there. That's it for the chat. I'm going on, see who I'm playing next round. Oh, I was like this too in a franchise mode. This sort of is how your players develop. The ratings increase. You earn money by winning games, and you have to buy more players, buy food for the players, buy the drugs to boost the players. Really, really neat overall. Violence rating. There wasn't even a brawl that games would be tame. It could be right up as high as I've seen is like vicious, like with 3 or 4 brawls and people killed and stuff like that in the game. But, all right, next up. So Canada beat Russia, Finland and Germany. Germany wins 14-1. That's pretty bizarre. The U.S. beats Sweden, and Czechia beats North Korea. So now I'm playing Team Germany. This will be easy to see. I'll tell you what's really hard is when you have a blue team and a green team. They're really hard to tell the difference. This is blue and white. Should be pretty easy. Or green and white. I've not changed a thing. I'm just going through with these same players. All right. And if you want to skip the grand entrance, you just hit that and all the players get smoked and knocked onto the ice, which is what you'll do 99% of the time once you play this game for a while. All right, we want to see some brawls, though, not just... Ah, there we go. That's the way to start it. 8 seconds in, we got our first goal. The goalies are good in this game and unkillable. Yeah, you can't do a thing with that. That was one thing I read about the playing the franchise. They say don't bother to spend a whole lot of money or invest a whole lot in your goalie because you can't hurt them, and they eventually will get good. And that's exactly what happened. I just picked up about any old goalie, and eventually it just became a top-notch goaltender. Ooh. All right, come on. All right, here we go. There we go. That was actually a nice setup. I saw that guy going up there and hit him with the pass. And it goes 2-0. And Germany beat Finland 14-1, I think. Or Sweden, one of the two. That's bizarre. Uh-oh. Ah, what was that? All that was a pass towards the middle. The goalie knocked in himself. Hey, Dave, what's going on? I sent you that message. I know you got it the other day. I saw all those sealed. If you guys haven't watched David's channel, check it out. Dave, let's see. What can I do? I can... Oh, there's a goal for the Germans. Check David Camacho on YouTube, and he is starting to collect complete sealed 125. He's well into it, actually. He's like 60-some games into it, and he got like 90 games total. So the other day I saw a big ad with like 30 seal games. There we go. 30 seal games in it. So I sent it over to Dave in case there was any there that he needed, because he's got some great ones there. But really interesting to see the games he's collected, the sealed set. Can you imagine a sealed 125? Neat to go for. Really neat to go for. Alright, I want to fight. Okay, I just took out the referee. I didn't take out... Alright, here we go. What is it, 25 seconds left? Oh! Let's chase him down. I'll start a fight. Take out the ref. No, no fights there. Do you think you can beat Stu in this game? Viking Stu? I don't know. Can't see the action. Oh, for Pete's sakes. That is my fault. Thank you very much. There we go. No gameplay. Switch your camera. Yeah, thank you. I need to... Yeah. That's the trouble with looking at it so rarely. I always screw something up, but that's okay. If that's all I screw up today with this, that'll be fine. And I'm glad I didn't start a fight now, because that would have sucked. Finally start a fight and you couldn't see it anyway. Ho hum. All right. Hey HTK, what's going on, man? Pete is in the house. Off the post. These guys just fall down too easy. Alright, we're wailing on each other here now. There we go. What do we got left? They got 2 players, I got 1, just me. So try to... Oh, shuck and jive there. Tried to hit them without getting hit. Take one out, then take the other one. Ooh, I get hit the hard there. There's one of them. Try to take the other one out. And he got me. So see if it's a long-term injury. If it doesn't say anything, then he's just going to be out for a few minutes. And maybe in the tournaments they don't do long-term injuries. Maybe it's just the few minutes. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot all about it. I switched that over to show you the friggin' box and then didn't change it back to the gameplay. How smart is that? Oh well. It was a couple minutes. I think my guy's back already. Yeah, nice shot. I'm actually watching this. It's kind of funny. I played with it last week, and I had a wicked lag trying to use my there's a goal, capture device to play the game and to stream it. And what I ended up doing is I have it hooked up to the TV, so I'm looking past my screen, which is right here, at my TV, and it's perfect on the TV, no lag at all. And I think it's just slightly behind on the actual game, the actual capturing device. So I don't know. I just learn a little by little as I go. Oh, that was close. It's just the second period. There we go. So I will not do that again this period. Move it off. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah, and I lost the fight anyway, so. Alright, that's good. And we'll skip that. Oof. You can hold in the button for power shots, but I've not really found that it's done anything advantageous, really. It's just you're so much better just to do the quick one-timers. Here we go. Oh, don't come down with me. Go to the middle. Oh, that was good. Then I just shoot. (5-2), minute and a half left in the third. There we go. You can have guys die in fights, yes. Now, in franchise mode, it can happen in franchise mode. I don't know if I have any clips or anything of that happening, but it is kind of neat. And yeah, and then like you can have this player you've invested all this money in and stuff, and then all of a sudden he'll play. They have brain damage as one of the ratings. And the higher the brain damage, the more serious injuries will be. So you got to sort of manage that with rest and off ice things. Like you assign tasks to your players, whether it be the treadmill to improve your skating, or the weights to improve your power, or hitting the bags like training with a bag to increase your brawling. But also, is you can just have a guy hit the showers. And by hitting the showers, he recovers brain damage. Also, you can give a fella, there's a drug dealer in the game, and you can give him cannabis, and it heals his brain damage. It also makes them more passive, so it harms your brawling power when you do that. But anyway, you could be out there on the ice getting a big fight, and all of a sudden get a fatal injury, and that's it. You're done. You lost that player for good. Yeah, if only the Stanley Cup playoffs were this bloody. Absolutely. Hey, all right, Dan, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. You guys must have just finished up. Dan, they do a stream every Tuesday night at 7 Eastern on the Rebel Gaming Club channel, talking about music scene around New England and back in the days of the River City Rebels and stuff. So if anybody's so inclined, should check that out every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock on the Rebel Gaming Club channel. So it's an excellent thing. Hey, come in here, that's what you do. Check out David's unboxing videos for his sealed and television collection, and check out Dan and not only the world's worst pickup show every Wednesday night that comes on around 6 Eastern, just gets released, but then his live streams every Tuesday night at 7 Eastern, talking about the music scene, the River City Rebels, and a lot of other great stuff. So him and Nick Ranchamp and RBK's been on there the last couple weeks, which has been awesome. I haven't had the opportunity to stop in for too long, but I've sat in for a half hour or so a couple different times. Anyway, so Team Canada knocked out Germany. We'll go to I think it'd be the finals of the tournament. Let's see what it says. So U.S. and Chechnya, that's it. So I won 6-2, and the U.S. won 11-1. Uh-oh. Where's Jeff from GoGameGo when you need it? We're always playing Canada versus the USA. Here we go. Jeff, actually, I've talked to him a little while ago, and he's not going to be able to come on tonight. He's going to watch this later. So, Jeff, I'm going to beat the USA just for you, buddy. Right on. Oh, is this the heart? Yeah, see, I'm green and they're blue, and man, this is hard. It's really kind of hard to tell the difference. You can, but it just gets kind of confusing. All right, here we go. It's the finals. The game really isn't very long. You can set it up different ways. I set it up for 2-minute periods. In franchise mode, it's 2-minute periods, and that's kind of just what I'm used to. And so that's why I decided to set up for this too. But really, you could play longer periods if you wanted. See what I mean? It's hard to tell who's who. I guess I'm just gonna. Thought that was my man, and then he picked up the puck and went the opposite way. Oh, the U.S. scores to go ahead right off the get-go. Right on, Dave. You bet, buddy. Where's my man? Is that... No, I thought I had the puck the whole time. It was the other team. It was trying to go in the same direction I was going. There we go. Kai's it up. Picks up his own rebound. In off the post. Alright, here we go. Hey, it's another one. I don't even see how that went in. I think that went off one of their players. Go wide, knocked in. Ooh. Come on. That almost just faded in. Alright, sort it out, see who chases me. That guy is not on my team. Oh! Oh, wow. Pinball machine there. That was rough. Ties it up at 2. Alright, here we go. That wasn't me. That wasn't my player. Nope, that's not my player either. So after one period, 2-2. Guy with his Zambonis is a friggin' wingnut. Alright. Here we go. Where's my man now? Which one's mine? Excuse me. Ah. Like to pass, but I can't tell who's who. Alright, where's all the players? Wow. Here we go. Up. Up the wing. Go to the net, you. There it is, right there. That's the guy I was looking for. And you'll find in the franchise mode, the players have different ratings. They have skating, accuracy, power, brawling. Okay, come on, pay attention. Then they also have robust, robustfulness. So something weird like that. Oh, come on. And then they have like veteran status, and you can directly develop skating, power, and brawling, but accuracy has to come as a result of gameplay and scoring goals and such. So it's not all that easy to actually that's not my guy, to develop that particular trait. So you could have a guy who's fast, who could shoot hard, but he can't hit the broadside of a barn, basically, is what it's saying. There's another one. That's a long goal. Wow. So it finally gets a 2-goal lead. Caper Dave, you know Canada-US is never an easy game. Not since the 76 Canada Cup. I don't know who remembers that one. I do remember that one. Come on. That's the end of the second. After the 1980 Olympics. And I watched that. I can still remember watching that. I can remember watching that U.S.-Russia game in Lake Placid. And what a phenomenal game to watch live. You had never... I mean, most people don't remember seeing it live, but you have never seen a bigger upset in the history of any sport, I swear. I mean, the Russians had just beaten the American team 11-2, like 3 weeks ahead of the tournament. And for them to come out and play as well as they did, and it was a real testament that so many of those players who weren't the most skilled players in the world, but they had drive, they had stamina, they had desire to win like nobody else, that they went on. And so many of them had great NHL careers because there's a good goal. They were just those perfect role players for the teams they joined. Look at a guy like Ken Morrow. Won the gold medal with the U.S. team in whatever it was, February of 1980, and then went on to win 4 straight Stanley Cups with the Islanders. Absolutely amazing. Never a superstar, but just solid. Just a solid, great, solid stay-at-home defenseman. Guys like Dave Christian. fabulous hockey player. I'm trying to think of a few more. Ruzioni never... there we go. Let's have a brawl here. There we go. Won that one. Ruzioni never played in the NHL, which always surprised me because he had so much character. True captain for the team. I think he must have been a little bit older, maybe too, but they're all quite young. I mean, none of them were what you would call. Oh, another fight. There we go. Oh yeah, gooted it up now because they're getting behind. There we go. Oh no, there's still one going here. There we go. Won that one too. So they'll have 2 guys down and out. Should be 4-on-2 here now. I'm not big on the Disney version of Miracle, but I tell you what I did like was the Carl Malden one, where Carl Malden was Herb Brooks, and called Miracle on Ice, as opposed to just Miracle, which Disney used. Things have changed so much now that NHL players have played in the majority of the Olympics. It's really made it a much more entertaining tournament. Before then, about the best you would get would be when they have a World Cup of Hockey, or they'd have a, well, they called it a Canada Cup before there was a World Cup of Hockey. They basically just took that tournament and brought it back to life. I can't even remember when the last one of those they had. It's got to have been 3 or 4 years now. You're not apt to see one for a while, the way things are going, but fantastic hockey. Some of the best. There's a goal. Some of the best hockey you're ever going to see. And this is coming from a fella who's cheering wholeheartedly for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now that I've said that, I'll jinx them. All right, that's it. Winner, Team Canada trophy. It shows a trophy every time, though. Wonder what it does now. That's it. 6-2. I don't know what it's going to do. Face-offs, they beat me. Shots, they beat me. We'll see what the 2 brawls. It's got to be more than tame this time with 2 brawls. Nope, just tame. Oh well, so what comes up next? Winner is Team Canada. Capture taken. That's funny. It's the Mounties. Wonder what it shows with the different teams winning a tournament. That's kind of funny. So, before I go, it's only been about 45 minutes here through that tournament. Didn't take all that long. I'm going to start up another franchise just to show you what goes on in the franchise mode. So, when you go into franchise mode, I've got a couple already started, but I'm going to start a new one. And what you do is, there's a little story behind it, to tell you the truth. It starts right off with the coach coming in and getting into the league. So where you put in your name. Oh. It's not a QWERTY keyboard, is it? Hey Jeff, what's going on? Just won the tournament with Team Canada. So we're just going to show a little, starting off a franchise mode, just to show everybody what's going on here. Register a team in the International League of Blood Sports. Pick whatever country you want. And I'll tell you right now, the blue and the green, I just want to stay away from them and playing this because it gets hard. That would be alright. That would be alright. I'll be Sweden. There you go. It doesn't really matter. The Bleeders? I think I already got a team called the Bleeders is the problem. I don't know what that means, but it's good. Oh. Oh, a little bit of drift. Ha. MVL Gaming, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Oh, stop drifting on me. Okay, so your team will be called the Bloodmares, whatever that means. Let me just enter the information into my computer. And we'll get to the point where I'm going to have to draft players. Seems there's a problem. It says here that you don't have enough funds in your account to cover all associated fees. They should be able to find a way to do it. Original kidney. Read through the book and stuff. It tells you about how this is all the artificial organ stuff and you have a real kidney. So they'll take it. You want up, Coco? Yep. So this is how you get a team. Muskegon Mohawks and their very dominant team. Yeah, right on, Chris. Nice. And this is your backstage. This is where you play the rest of the game right here. That's your hotel. That's your hospital room. So we got a down payment on the facility plus a little extra. I'm not going to get a tour. Well, could get it. No, I'm not going to get a tour. So the first night, first season, you go to your computer and you go in and you go to the prisoner catalog because that's who you're drafting. And these, you have $10,000 and you have all these players to draft from. And they're all worth like between 1, 2. There's a player worth 3,000. And it's all how they start their points. You can see the points: skating, accuracy, power, brawling, robustness overall, and then your experience level and brain damage. Like I said, brain damage, the higher it goes, the better chance of you getting hurt. You can do different things to lower your blood damage. You could have as many as 16 players on your roster. You rotate them in and out of games so they can heal. So the other ones will develop. Meanwhile, you might send one to work the bags for 5 or 6 days. Will increase their brawling skills, and it's just a balance, and it's fun to play all the different players. Obviously, when you start, you have 10,000. You got to get a goalie and 4 players to get going, and it's pretty rough to start. To tell you the truth, it's very difficult actually to score in this game, especially depending on the level. The levels don't come into play with the franchise as much as it does like the tournament and stuff. But anyway, it's quite a bit to it, and it's kind of fun. It's very fun to play. So I highly recommend, if you haven't got this game, if you're interested at all, if you loved NES hockey or NHL hockey through the 90s or 2000s, any hockey games really, this adds some really neat RPG elements to it, with the money, feeding your players, paying for their injuries when they're in the hospital with serious injury, all kinds of stuff like that. It's really, really interesting. Anyway, guys, that's about it. That's what I was going to show you today. It was just play through a tournament. And hey, 3Frame, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm just getting ready to sign off here. I'm going to go back out to the main screen here, I think, in this. For anybody watching, check us out on the GoGameGo channel tomorrow night. We're having movie night again, and there's going to be a few special guests. I'm going to be on there. Barb's going to be there. And I think Lance is going to be with us, too. So it's going to be on the GoGameGo channel tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock PPT. It's going to be... how did he put that? I can't even remember how he put it. I got to check it because it's really neat. It's just movies that you love that people don't like, I guess, for the most part. What do I call it here? Where are we going? Oh, guilty pleasure movies. That's it. Guilty pleasure movies. Movies that you just sort of like, but you're kind of ashamed to say that you do. I mean, I can tell you right now, Viking Stu is going to have all kinds of movies that he should be totally ashamed that he likes to watch. And even more so, he's going to have so many movies that he absolutely hates, which he really does deserve to be shameful for. Anyway, guys, let's get off this screen real quick. Right there. Thanks a lot for joining me in the stream tonight. Watch a little bit of Super Blood Hockey. Once again, make sure you pick it up. Go to premiumeditiongames.com if you're in the U.S. If you're in Canada, videogamesplus.com. And rest of the world, I think you go to Video Games Plus. But anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. A great game to play. We'll be back next Tuesday night with another episode of Wrestling Video Games and Retro Adventures. Jeff and I, Jeff from GoGameGo. And until then, we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.